I grew up in Yorkton, as a sporting person. That was my niche. And yes, I had many influences, some of them being Wilf Tripp and Henry Chelman and George Parsons, the three vice principals of the three public schools who coached us to a minor hockey championship in Saskatchewan. That was my first one. And influences like that, got me more and more into the sport. And as things went on, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Harry and Billy Presti here. They both coached me, and there were many others like Harry Ellis and such. And you've heard me say I was really proud of them, and it was a good upbringing for me in Yorkton, and so I followed that trend of life myself. After I left Yorkton, I went to the Crow's Nest Pass and played junior in the Western Canada Junior Hockey League. And then I went on to Springfield in the Quebec League and Syracuse in the American League. After that, I went to the University of Alberta, and I was fortunate enough to play for Claire. Claire was the coach of the Golden Bears. After that, that's when I went to Europe. I went for 3 years, and I wasn't much of a student, so I needed a break. Anyway, for a break, I went 7 months to Britain and played in Murrayfield in Nottingham for a year. And I think experiences in our life, that was one of the greatest. If I was to contribute to the Yorkton sporting scene, the best thing I could do is become a teacher, because teachers, you could pretty well go where you wanted when I graduated. And I wanted to come back to Yorkton, and I did. And I came back to Yorkton and coached at the Comstead High School for 7 years. I coached the country folk, and I never had a better experience in my life coaching such people as Dave Farrell and George Nussbaumer, and having Art McCune and Jerry James as, well, I was the assistant. I wasn't much of a football coach, but I was the assistant football coach. Yeah, I really enjoyed that experience with those young men. I became president of Deer Park for 4 or 5 years, and it was my privilege to, at that time, build the golf course into the best golf course we could have under the circumstances. And I mean, more than anything, we built the course within the finances that Yorkton could provide, and we always kept it at a reasonable price for all golfers to play, and it's still that way today, and we're really proud of Deer Park. I was sitting at home one day and always really worried about the Yorkton hockey scene, and when I heard that the Junior Terriers might fold due to financial problems after Jerry James left, I decided to go down to the rink, and I said, what can I do? I think that was my biggest mistake, but nevertheless, they didn't know either. And I think it was my idea. I came up with a community meeting to see if Yorkton wanted hockey, and we held it at the Canadian Legion. 250 people showed up and said, let's keep hockey alive in Yorkton. So Diane Hilderman and I and Raymond Tichot and Gene Krubakavich, and we had a wonderful executive of 8 or 9. And we got the team back on a financial stable basis, and junior hockey carried on ever since. And so, as you said, I had a 3-year stint trying to keep the Junior Terriers alive. I think it's wonderful that the people of Yorkton will recognize me too. I'm very proud that they do the kind of thing that I was interested in, was to do something for the city of Yorkton. I've always been very proud of Yorkton.